just checked my DMs, and a number of people were asking me why I took down my video about Jaguar Wright. So I went and took a look, and lo and behold, the video has indeed been removed. But the thing is, I didn't remove it. When I looked into the reason, they say it was removed for harassment and bullying. Bullying whom? Harassing whom? I didn't bring up a single name accusing anyone in that video. I was instead speaking of whistleblowers needing protection and spiritual grounding, because there are those out there that will attempt to disrupt the energy of whistleblowers. But again, I made no mention of names, but I did mention that I too have moved in some dark circles. Did I say what those were? No. Did I say anything about those circles? No. And I also mentioned the immense opportunities that are offered to those in those circles. That video was making the rounds, so I ask, who did I offend?
Shout out once again for DemiDeLaNuit. And apparently, and this is the Miss DeLaNuit. Number one, I love your material. You're fantastic. Don't you ever change and all that. You're fantastic. One thing I noticed that and you tell the truth. You didn't mention a name of a person. You didn't mention any group. You mentioned no institutional entities and all that. But for some reason, you said one thing. You said dark circles, and all of a sudden, they took their video off. And I noticed that too when they said that. I'm looking, I was like, yeah, where's that video? Only thing it said though, you told Jaguar Wright to stay strong because there are some dark forces at work. And I'd be the first to agree. I don't know like what you're into, don't know. It's not my business, not my place to even think about asking. What I can say though, whatever happened though, when you mentioned that in your video, rattled someone's cage so hard that they accused you of harassment, but meanwhile, you didn't say anything about anyone. But apparently the video that you uploaded talking about that made a lot of rounds. And now all of a sudden like, oh, bullying, harassment. Bullying, harassing who? Where? You bully and harass no one. But at the same time though, we live in times where people or certain deviants are working really, really hard to hide their secrets, but the problem is it can't be done. It's like Pandora's box. Once that box is open, there's no way you put it, all the chaos that came flying out, you're not getting it back in that box. Not going to happen. You're not getting that genie back in the bottle. Not going to happen. But now, all of a sudden, they took your video down. But here's the thing, though. The bad news, they took your video down, and they had no right to do that. The good news, like, I know your video has been uploaded, Lord knows how many times. They can't get all of them. And sooner or later, more and more people are going to say, like, what's going on? More and more people start asking questions. And more people are going to want answers and not going to stop until they get the answers. So just like I would tell Jaguar Wright, if she was here, I said, please stay safe, because times getting dangerous. DemiDeLaNuit, please be safe, because times getting dangerous. She said people who speak the truth suffer the ultimate price. So please be careful. Stay blessed. Peace.